Alright, I guess we jump it right into the video. As the title says, we are going to do a Zed versus Yasuo kind of 1v1 battle, custom battles because why not? They're about mid laner, so let's try them out. First, I just right into the battle. I just jumped in and just took out Yasuo's shield and just waited for it to let out because with the shield on, it's hard to kill that guy. And you can see he got a shield two times and he reduced my HP to just little bit more. It left of me to survive. I took the honey fruit. I do some poke damage to him, and then I kind of do going to do the same poke damage for some bit because I don't want to die and just give this guy some farm lead because that would really ruin my day. Now the video is two times faster than normal, as you can see in the left corner of the video in the down bottom left. But there is some clips where we go 1v1 straight ahead, like fight to the death, and for those clips it will be only normal speed. Now back to the video again. He kind of tortured me a lot in early game because you can see he's clearly dominating me in the early game, poking me so hard than I do. As you can see, I already missed my combo there, but he doesn't miss. And even if he does, he did very rarely, and his shield kind of gives him an advantage. Not to mention his wind ball, so it's kind of hard for me to get a damage over this guy. But as soon as I get my ultimate on, I get a little bit of confidence and try to do a little bit of squishy tactics here, which of course is not really recommended, but we have to kill him at the early game to get the lead because in late game you can just kill me with just two times or three times with his first kill because he has armor penetration and Zed is not a tanky hero because he's an assassin type and he has low HP. I try to reduce his shield as much as I can, but as you can see, it's very hard to take out his shield because all he has to do is move around, and here he got me with his ultimate, done me a bit of damage. I'm also running out of energy way quicker, which is not really good looking for me. I'm trying to come up with the best strategy I can to deal with this guy because you don't really wanna go really want to get into close proximity with him because he can then knock your Paramount, use his ultimate and then dash towards you, which is not really great. So to maintain is the distance which Zed excels. As soon as his comes pops into my vicinity, I use my skills to poke out his shield because why not? That will really put some pressure on him and also gives me an advantage. With the shield down, I can't really do anything. Not to mention his wind wall as well because he can block all my shots like that. So I try to take out his shield. Here since he is taking the Rift Cutler, I am taking it too, getting an HP advantage over him. As you might have noticed, I already taken two Rift Cutlers, giving me more XP than him. Kind of a little one, but I'll take it because every single XP is counted. As soon as he gets into my vision range, I take out his shield and then do poking as usual because that's what I can be completely relying on. As soon as his HP gets below 50, I use my ultimate and do the combo, and let's see how it works out. Here he is recalling, it is not really great. He's trying to engage, get a shield, and his HP is low enough for me. Combo, 3 shadows, ignite. A perfect combo and got me a full skill and a gold lead over him. Patience is a key here. Now I take out his honey fruit because that's very important. If you give him the honey fruit, he might take it and harass you even more. So as soon as you defeat your enemy, get that honey fruit as soon as you can. I took the mid tower, giving him more a headache and more tension and pressure over him. I got two equipments now, but I guess he only has one now. He seems to be building a stasis enchantment, but let's see how it turns out. Before he comes, I take out the minion wave as soon as I can and I head over to the downside. And he already got the scuttler before me, but no problem. We get the minions wave here and we rush back to the mid because we got the mid tower, so that really puts us in an advantage because he cannot hide inside his tower. If he engages in the mid, he's done for. He comes to attack me. I did a poke damage, reduce his shield, shadow combo, ultimate, and he uses test enchant. But even if he survives my ultimate, he cannot survive my shadows. That's the main problem. You can
survive Zed's ultimate by using stasis enchant. But what are you going to do after the ultimate? You're going to get trapped in the shadows anyway. What? So it's not really recommended, but you know, in real battle where it's a 5v5, anything can happen where his teammates can assist him or they might downgrade him over. Now I tried to get his shield out, but I missed and I have to use the flicker because if he had caught me there while my ultimate and energy were all low, he could have killed me there perfectly because he can do it because he has more poke damage and armor piercing effects than me. Don't forget that Yasuo, after using Yasuo's ultimate, it will give him 30 points of armor piercing, which means he basically equals or closely equals to a full damage. So I definitely don't want to stick around with him after he uses ultimate. I did some Pokemon damage. I follow up with him. I put my shadows in perfect position and a perfect kill. The main mistake he has done, if he shouldn't have turned back, he should have just ran straight forward. But since he turned back, you can clearly see that I positioned my shadows in a triangular position, trapping him inside of it, which is really not the position that you want to be when you're fighting against Zed. Still, he got me good. I got a damage from the turret, so I have to retreat. I cannot just engage him without my ultimate. I poked out his shield, he ignited me. I tried to re-engage, and when I get close proximity, he did this. Then I pretended to go there, but then I guess hide away here. I waited for him, but I think he thought that I went up, but I didn't. I just hid it in the bush and I recalled because I definitely don't want to take out him that time because I would have died for certain. Yeah, we got that out. We then go and wait. Remember, he doesn't have his turret here to hide it on, but I do have my mid tower here to hide on, so it clearly puts me in an advantage. Use a stasis enchant. I use a little bit of combo, but since I'm out of energy, I can't do anything at this point. And I narrowly missed this. The whirlwind. If I got caught in it, he would have used his ultimate and never turret dived me. But thankfully, I'm alright now. My main concern is my energy because it's running out so quickly. He doesn't have energy bar, so he has no worries about it. But I still managed to get a little bit of damage over him. Now my energy is a really big problem for me. If he does anything, he can escape from me. But thankfully, I had a little bit enough to use my first kill lined up perfectly and got another kill over him. Now, don't forget, we both are not pro in these champions. Of course, the game just released a couple of months ago and it's still in beta stage, so none of us are pros in it. We are just amateur, but we played a ton of other MOBA, so we have those experiences and we are using that in this game as well. And here he comes. I use a little bit of combo to reduce his shield. He probably just jogging all over the place to get his shield back, but it's not going to help him very much because I'm going to poke it out anyways. You can see that my minions already cleared this tower without me, so that's kind of puts me in an advantage here because I also pushed it with them and it helped me to take out. He's really in a tough situation here because mid inhibitor is gone and now his another lane is also going down, so he's kind of pissed off at the moment. Now increasing his tension, I just used my ultimate and he used his stasis enchant, which leads him to 120 seconds cooldown. That's literally 2 minutes, but my ultimate will be available in just 40 seconds, so I have more than at least 30 seconds to get that guy out before his stasis enchant comes to his place. Now we just have to time it right. I just found him there, did a little bit of poke damage. He was probably waiting for an ambush, but I anticipated it. We engage in the middle. There's a little bit of time left before his stasis enchant comes online. I uses my ultimate in a rush. Thus I missed a few shadow combos there, leaving him to survive that ultimate. Otherwise I could have got him, but it's okay. We already got him a couple of times. We can get him another time. But the problem is with Yasuo, you can easily turn off the tides, even if you're on a feeding spree where you just didn't get a single kill. If you farm enough, Yasuo can beat you at any time if you got caught up in his ultimate. That's a big problem about his passive. His passive is not only the shield, but he also has a passive for his ultimate, which is the armor piercing, like I told before. I have to time right, got him in a triangular position, and got him again because you have to trap him inside the triangle. One shadow from your ultimate, one shadow from your second skill, and you yourself from the back. Thus, three of you are literally using your skills against him, which is in the middle. If you get him that, you might get him like you do. But if you miss it, they might survive. They might survive that and can really turn the tide around. So don't miss out those combos. Don't use it in an open field. Try to use it in a closed space like the jungle because they have very little room there to escape. In the laning, they have a lot of room to escape, so you might miss it like I did before. Since we got an advantage, I also got the Guardian Angel here, so even if I die there, it's no problem for me. I can always use my shadows or figure to escape, but still I am concerned about him because he's also farming too. He, as you can see, he's taking out the minions, the jungle monsters. He's also keeping up with me, but a little bit down. But I'm a little bit ahead of him, but that doesn't mean I can dominate him. Here I poked out his shield. Shield is gone. His ultimate, the combo, his stasis was ready, which definitely was not what I was expecting. He got me there. He used his whirlwind and he used his ultimate. As you can see, I just died there, but because of Guardian Angel, I survived. And if I didn't have my Guardian Angel up, he could have definitely got me there, right there, and turned the tide on. This is what I am telling you about. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe.